Alright. What happened? What did Dwayne say? Do I even scroll up? Hold on a minute. Like, should I even scroll up and see what that man just said? I don't think I should. I luckily did not see anything. You said no, don't scroll up. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. Oops, all Starfield. I know my friends are obsessed with what, Baldur's Gate and Starfield? I think that's what it is. See, I haven't played, so it was good. Alright, I mean, I didn't scroll up, so. I was born into this, then picked Freak Life. That definitely tells me I shouldn't scroll up. Whoa. You said Arm Dragon Cash is working well? By that, do you mean Tomahawk is working well? Like Tomahawk's resolving? Because that's probably what that means, right? Starfield. Yeah, I know, like I said, most of my friends are into that like heavily. I'm not really one for it, but I heard the game is like good, so. Oh yeah, Tomahawk's insane. Like we all know this. Okay, I'm glad I went here before I ended the last time, because I wouldn't have known where to go. Alright. Yeah, no, what was it? Cash has no starters. I mean, like, yeah, Fenrir. That's about it. I mean, Fenrir gets you Unicorn, but you need Birth already. Like, I mean, Cash is in a deck. Let's just get out of the way right now. The deck does not exist in its current iteration in Master Duel. Fenrir's an extender. Well, no. So, like, Fenrir, how do I explain it? You can look at it like that because there's only Birth. Because, like, Fenrir is searching what? I mean, you can search Rise Heart, actually, so. You can go Rise Heart, search Birth. No, I can still consider it a starter. It's a bad one, but. Well, Rise, when I consider stuff like Scareclaw, Cashier, and Extender. Like Birth. Because, like, the definition of an extender is, like, when your first play gets stopped, like, Emergency Teleport. Unicorn would be a starter. It's kind of hard to judge. Because, let me think. It's like, what is Unicorn searching again? Birth? Is that it? Unicorn in the Birth by itself doesn't do anything, though. Whereas Fenrir by itself can get Rise Heart. Then you can Rise Heart. You can make Shingra Era off of just Fenrir now. Alright. Like, correct me if I'm mistaken. Yeah, Fenrir. That's the definition of a starter then. Right? It helps you get your engine started. So, I mean, like I said, they're not good right now. Well, there's no full combo Cash Terra. Let's just get out the way. Nonetheless, it's still a starter card because there's no one card in Cash Terra which, like, even in the teacher, there's no one card that helps you, like, that just gets you started. No pun intended. But even after that, you still need to see a combination of, like, Pressure Planet, Theosis, Birth, Unicorn, Fenrir, etc. Like, you open up just one and a whole bunch of non-engine, it's like, it's not awful, but if you just open Fenrir, it's like, I mean, you can make a Rise Heart, but it's still not great. Where it's like, Unicorn's not a starter because there's no Theosis. So like, you go Unicorn, Birth, and a what? Well, what I'm saying is, like, not all starters have equal power level, if that makes sense. Like, right now, you can't really compare Fenrir's level to, I don't know, let's say Nimble Beaver. Or Rhino Heart, because like that, the decks aren't on the same power level, right? What did you say, Dwayne? How much do you make a sick competitive 60 card plant deck? How do you even buy plants? I assume not Rika cards. That's what I assume. I don't even. It would just turn into a synchro pile, I think. But that kind of stuff just gets destroyed by Maxi, which is like an issue. So that's like, I mean, it's just a combo pile. That's how that sounds like. That's what Dwayne wants me to do. Like, I don't remember only our plants. What plants are banned? Is it like Glow Bulb that's banned? Or is that a different one? Even extra? So you're saying nothing but plant cards? Like nothing but plants?
Don't let up.
Or what? I should probably check. I'm not a Rika fan, honestly. Oh god. Yeah, it would have to be like a Rika deck then. That's literally like you're just telling me to run Rika. That's what you basically just said. It's like just plants is rough. And I hate Rika. Not really a fan. That can't really go second worth anything. Have I lost to that deck 1 second? Maybe like once. But outside of that, like I don't know.
Never stood a chance.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I probably lost like once. I forgot what happened though. It locked you out. Well, I mean, if they go first, then that's whatever, but I mean, I probably lost the game. I just don't remember every game. I barely remember any of the games I play, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, really? See, I don't remember my games. People say that IRL, like, do you remember when we played? I'm like, dog, no. Like, I do not remember. Like, I usually wipe from my memory what happens. I don't remember it, so. I mean, I don't, not to be mean, but I don't really care to remember most matches that I have with people. Like, I don't know, like.
I was just warming up.
I know some people take stock in it, but I just. Like, some people really expect, like, yo, you remember this match from years ago? I'm like, do you hear yourself? No. Oh, I think I can sell that. Like, I absolutely do not remember that match from 18 years ago. I mean, I'll take things from matches, but I don't remember the matches themselves. Yo, Philly Ball, what's good? That makes sense. I won't be like, yo, I remember that match too. Usually, like, I won't remember switch rounds from a YCS or a regional, for example. Well, regionals, I just do not care for them, so I generally just don't remember much from them. So, like, I know some people put high stock in regionals, but I am not. That's not me. Like, I don't know how. I saw there was like some Twitter argument thread or whatever about that a few days ago. Some dude was like bragging about getting invited to regional. I wanted to say something. I know it's hard to remember Blue Eyes won Worlds. I mean, I remember important facts like that, but like I was saying, I don't remember my Swiss round at an event. Like, what? Not usually. Well, it did win Worlds, like years ago. I believe, unless I might be misremembering.
I was just warming up.
Who leveled up? Oh, Kratos. Yeah, everything good was non-existent. So, like, yeah, I don't know. It was like it was like a sword argument. I don't know what YouTuber or what. See, all right, that's one thing. People can get mad at me all they want. I know like no YouTubers. Like, I heard people are, yo, how do you not know X? I'm like, fuck, I don't watch. It was some YouTube or something. One of my friends got into an argument. I want to comment so bad. He's scary about pot and graceful. Which video? Are you talking about the one I played him in, or a different one you put up? I know my friend Chris James, he put up that one. I mean, yeah, I asked him both times and he crumbled. So, that shows a lot. One thing, like, I'll bring this up again tomorrow, but one thing that he said, which I enjoy, or what I agreed with, was like, I can pull up the status exactly so I can say what he said verbatim instead of paraphrasing. Where was it? Scroll. Hold on, I just have to go to my like tweets. Where is it at? Oh yeah, he said the most consistent players in the game right now, all in top 4 this weekend, is at the 3v3 Brazil YCS, playing the same old stale format as everyone complaining about unfair cards being the reason they lose, crying about the format. Coincidence? Nah, they adapt and don't cry, get good. I've been saying that this whole time, and I'm just glad he put it out there. It's the people who cry about the format and how, like, complain about cards, like ban this, ban that, like, and keep crying while, like, when it's not for events. Those are people who go extra every event. There's one dude at my locals, like this past weekend. He was like talking about like problems and all that, and like how like Yu-Gi-Oh is just not what was. I was like, dog, if you hate Yu-Gi-Oh that much, just quit. Like Warner Post in chat. What does that mean?
Don't overdo it.
I mean, yeah, but like I'm not gonna cry over the game, like over like things like I don't know. Like, if the game was so unplayable and so luck-based, you wouldn't see the same people doing well. That's my argument when people try saying like the game's garbage or like modern is unplayable. I love that argument so much because there's usually people who suck who say that. Actually, that's most of the time. I'll just say that. Most of the time people who suck just say that, right? Because I'm just like, mic sensitivity up? Is that good? Or it's like GOAT format? Nah, I mean GOAT format's not totally luck based. I turn it up a little bit. I don't know if that sounds a little bit better or not. No, it's not. Even though the alright. Even though the card pool is smaller, it's not like you don't just activate Pot of Greed. That's not really. Like, well, for one, how do I say it? Like, well, I don't like you turn on. Yeah, I can turn it on. Yo, you said what, Earl? People suck at the game. Say it. No. So like, I looked at. All right, hold on. Let me turn the game sound down first. Where's the sound? There we go. How's that sound? Is that fine? There we go. All right. Yeah. So no. So Earl, what I was saying was like, someone on Twitter posted, like I said, it's basically like the most consistent players in the game were in top 4 of the YCS this past weekend, the 3v3 YCS he was referring to. And he said playing the same old stale format as everyone's complaining about the unfair cards in the format being the reason they lose, about blaming that for the reason of them not succeeding in the game. And he's basically just saying the good players to adapt and just do well. Like, so I think another thing is like people take too much stock into events that don't really matter. Like no offense to anyone, but like if we're putting so much into our stock into regionals at this point, like regionals, bro, I use those to test. I'll go in like I stopped caring about those years ago. Like I can't. I'm trying to see how to explain it. Like I feel like people just get too happy with like mediocre results. Oh yeah, I forgot. The KO tournaments are at the highest here. I forgot. My bad. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how. Like people just get too happy with Russia's Brazil matters. No, watch this. It was a 3v3 YCS. Like that YCS was like it actually was like I do count it as 8 Unchained. That deck is not bad though. Like that deck actually got a lot of good support and is actually like pretty good in the TCG. It's not like how it is in Master Duel. It got like a lot of new cards in Duelist Nexus, so it's actually like good. Not like a mean deck anymore. It's awful. No, it's really not though. Like, you have to understand what kind of state the TCG is in right now. It's not in like a... It's like... You have to take into consideration the kind of like meta shifts the format takes. Like going into each event. Okay, I forgot I have to do that first. Yeah, that was my mistake. But I don't know, like, well, this is also coming from a competitive standpoint. So if people aren't really, like, if you're not really competitive, then it doesn't really, this won't really mean too much to you, honestly. Because these points only take into consideration like people who travel and go to events. Like if you're someone who's casual, then these like points won't really matter too much to you. It's just when people are it's like people complain, but it's like, bro, I already know. I'll see you at the next YCS. So if you're gonna take the time to complain and cry about it, just figure out something to, I don't know, get an edge. Because like there is, most of the time there's a way for that to happen going into new events. Like I said, you don't see the good players aren't getting lucky every time. I promise you. Like regardless what people want to think, which I know some people actually do think. Just team on Iron Mage add a pack. Oh, well. Dude, they have to turn into Golden State Warriors. They had to. They basically added Kevin Durant. That's what basically happened right there. Well, I mean, Earl's sick. That's unfortunate for you, Earl. How do I? You mean how I went to Magic Camp? Didn't know there was a... Aren't you playing against them, or what? To be fair, even people most of the time like robots survive response. To be fair, though, even though people are most of the time cry about it, it's such a bad response to the people complaining. Oh, okay, Earl. So, okay. I thought, I was confused about what Philly Bob. See, that's, for example, Earl's saying that, but if Earl gets scraped, I'm not going to hear from him. Or he's going to start complaining about why the X happened and why this, like whatever. I mean, a Philly Bob, I mean, that's just human nature. It's just, people just can't help it. I think I have to put that out. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I stopped, like, to be fair, everyone was like that at a point who started playing competitively, but, oh, you really aren't allowed. Because if you do, that means, like, team is doomed. If you're all doom and gloom.
You're gonna regret this. Are you
Being toys up
okay?
in Yu-Gi-Oh so often. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's fine.
Are you okay?
I know, like, I mean, you already. I don't know if you've been here a lot. Actually, you've been here a lot on Mondays. We ended up the topics ended up divulging into just random other stuff a lot of times on Mondays. Mondays you can talk about whatever, honestly.
Ready?
It's not really centered around Yu-Gi-Oh. Shoot, even during Master Duel last week, we were talking about anime. So,
Don't get in my way.
I mean, like, at a point, I'll get tired of talking about it, but, I mean, I don't talk about 24/7, honestly.
Don't get in my way.
But, I mean, I'm not going to deny it's, like, a pretty big part of my life, so, like, I still enjoy the game and everything, so, as long as I enjoy it, I'll talk about it. NekoCon. My friends went to that, actually. If you're talking about, like, the anime convention. Like, all my friends went to NekoCon. What? I know you know what Pearl you do. Here's a read. Yeah, it actually is a convention, funny enough. But, yeah, Pearly, it's not going to be that great. With this, I looked at the cards that are coming to Master Duel, it's not. They're not getting most of the cards. They're missing, like, Sleepy, Pearly Noir, like, they're only getting the first wave of support. So I didn't know that. When someone said Pearly support's coming, I thought it was like the whole package. As it stands right now, it's not going to be that great. Now, when the full support comes out, basically, with this full support, if you don't interrupt them, they'll, like, draw 6 on your standby phase, and have a monster which is basically a towers. Which, would I say that when it has... It's the fact is, like, when it has, like, 5 or 7 or more materials, it's unaffected by all the card effects. And that card has and for each memory spell it has under it, it has a corresponding effect. Like, it'll just have, like, a quick effect negate, Book of Moon, like, stuff like that, so. Like, it's quite annoying. It's not the easiest to play, though. I'll say that. Yu-Gi-Oh's fine. Yeah, they draw 6. Yeah, they towers, and they draw 6, which is insane. Then I can do other things as well. It can turbo out Zeus very fast. Like, you'll see, like, 8 material Zeuses if you don't stop things from snowballing. Also, Pro deck, you're not going to outgrind them. That's just another thing. Like, that's just probably not happening. Because all their crap, they can get all their crap back a lot of the time. It's a fairly annoying deck, but it's not unmanageable. 3 cards good against it, and it has overlap versus Kashtira. And a TCG, the deck isn't good, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately, I don't like dinos, but the deck is not great. Yeah, Pearly can do that. Pretty easily, actually. At least if you don't have any solid interruptions. I didn't realize I had no TP. I need to go back and heal. Vanitas playing a good game. I've been playing a good game. What in the world? Dinosaurs? What? I'm talking about a new support that came out in a TCG which was totally irrelevant? Oh, are you talking about a new wave of support? Or what? I wonder if I leave or reset. Is it OCG only support right now, or are you talking about the stuff in the TCG, like Ground Xeno and all of that? Because I've seen that. But then, I look at a Rise card and I'm like, huh. Honestly, I look at that card and Fenrir, I just like, talk. Like, I mean, Unchained's good. There's like, well, you also have to consider for a 3v3 YCS. Oh, that stuff? Yeah, no. Yeah, so, what are you saying? Yeah, to the stuff in the TCG or OCG support? It's like mediocre right now. Like, what does it do that would make me run that over anything else in a format? Basically, is what I'm more so getting at. I'd rather just run like Unchained, Manadium, or Kashtira. Right. Those decks, Kashtira has such a good matchup across the field. Support is alright. It's fine. It's nothing that's like, yo, I need to run dinos. Like, it's just one of those that it's not really power corrupt, but like it's not great. It's like in the same shade as Vanquish Soul. Or I think Vanquish Soul is better than Dino, but is that Ooze? What? The Book of Moon? What, Kashtira? I mean, Book can hurt, but like, yeah, it's like old. It's like an old deck. Like, it's not. Like, I don't know. Like, how do I explain it? Yeah, it's inconsistent. Yeah, Slash is basically like, but if you're going to a tournament, can you really expect for everything to go right? Like, said what? I can't even see. Oh, there we go. I mean, they run Forbidden Lance in a TCG. I don't really like using that argument, but first you have to draw a book. Let's just get that out of the way. Oh, we have to draw a Book of Moon. And we're also assuming they didn't open up any non-engine, such as Shifter, any hand trap, their own Book of Moons. Like, Kashtira runs a plethora of non-engine. So, I mean, Kashtira right now, it's like there's no denying it's like the best deck. Like, what I'm saying is like there's no reason to run dinos over anything else, over like the other viable decks is basically what I'm getting at. I got a dino support, I'm like, it's fine. It's nothing like, yo, this is the deck to run. I look at that and then I look at other decks and I'd be like, Dragonblade can operate on such minimal cards, it's not even funny. That and like, the Bystials kind of revitalized the deck when those came out. So, those cards help so much. I wonder what I need to sell. I want to sell one of these, but your Dino's like very narrow. I played against it and I'm like, it's just not really afraid. There are no reason to play over Manadium. I'd honestly rather play Manadium. Even though Manadium scoops to draw on Lockbird. No, Manadium's consistent, but one draw on Lockbird and you're out of there. So, I don't like using the Shifter argument because most decks lose to that. So that's a very poor argument at this point. Great Misk and all the cards, Oil Conductor Tyrando. The deck doesn't just do anything else. Premium sites? What do you mean premium sites? Got an import. I've played Dinos twice. With Cat Egg, and I don't really know what they end on. And I don't really want to find out. He ended on a Nib token once. And the other time, one time I played it, I went first, and the game ended. Second time I played it, what happened? I think he bricked or something. I forgot. We're talking about the TCG more so Master Duel. Master Duel, it doesn't exist. TCG's fine. Like Manadium, well, it has the same problem as a lot of the other piles. And Nibiru, I don't know. I didn't really read his cards. Well, you know, on something else besides Nib, but it was like something that didn't really matter. I had Nib and I forgot. This is such a long time ago. Like, all the piles. Well, I mean, yeah, like a lot of the piles lose a draw. That's the problem with a lot of the piles. You like, draw is like a jump scare. It's like, yo, draw, res. It's about like Crunchyroll and stuff like that. I don't know, like when I'm thinking about decks that could run, it's like what would get me through 12 rounds of Swiss? I don't think Dinosaur when I think that. I look at the cards and I'm like, It's like when people are trying out Sky Striker. It's like, dog, this is just coping. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's not. You think Black Wings? I'd like to play. Alright, so here's the thing I don't like about that. I think that's just assuming your opponent's watching you play. Which probably is not happening. You can. I think I'm good. Don't really want to waste money. 4-0. That's too much credit. I think maybe 4 on a regional. At a YCS, I might go. I'll probably end up going like 5-5 or something, but for some reason ducked it out. You said what? Oh goodness. This is remastered. Tasty. Black Wing jump scares evenly toss control.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
I mean, like, you can't say that. Like, I don't like that generalization, because like people say that a lot about a lot of the decks. But like, it can play through this hand trap.
Don't overdo it.
Like, but you can't say it does that 100% of the time, because that's just not true if that's what you're saying. So, and also like you're not even taking what hand trap I'm saying.
Never stood a chance.
It's like, what if they have multiple? It's like, what if they do shift through you? That's one thing I would want to run. Honestly, in an event, if I'm gonna run a deck in an event, I'm not trying to run a deck which scoops a shifter. I'm good. Like, I just can't. Be a Tasty. You never beaten it? I've beaten this game like quite a few times actually. Black Wing, you scoop to yourself. I'm like, why did I register this for an event? Then I'm like, I just pick my own cards up and apologize. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I don't think it's logical to enter into an event right now with a deck that just like picks the card. Like, you pick your cards up when you get shifted. Yo, base. Now I'm leaving. Tried to start it twice. Never even got the crowd. Bro, Taste. That's at the beginning of the game. That's like 30 minutes in, I think, right? Around there. Fun the math, we're often use sample hands, getting close to how reliable you beat things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, you can't just use a blanket statement of, oh, I play through hand traps. Like, this much. Like, X amount of times. I'm like people say a lot. I'm like, well, you're just lying. Like, that's just not true. First Desert? Well, you said you never got Crotto to join. You talking about... Oh, you're talking about, like, this part. Oh, yeah, this is... Right after the... This is, like, right after the desert part. You're right. Yeah, okay. I know where you stopped at, then. Now, trust Blackman top YCS if you wanted coin tosses. I'd just run Infernoble. Why didn't you tell me? I literally did. I've said it multiple times. Tales of Rise is good. I refuse to believe Leon, saying it always can play through hand traps. Unless that's sarcasm. Yeah, but Base, I've said that multiple times. Yeah, no, Tasty, I actually really did, like, enjoy that, like, his voice actor. Infernoble's a deck to where it can brick, going second, draw, it's just like, oh, okay, I thought you meant something else, Leon, my bad. Rise decent. It's really good. It's like really good. And I thought you meant something differently on my bad. But no, nah, Rise is good. Like, I'll say it's good. Decent? A game that I'll say is decent is Tales of Graces. That one is like the definition of like, if I had to rate the Tales games, top 5, I can do that easy. I can do, it's Tales of Symphonia, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Zillia. I count Zillia 1 and 2 as the same, like, universe. Like, I don't like splitting those games up. Like, if you want to split them up, I guess 2, Arise, and I think Vesperia. I think Grace is bad. It's like the definition of mid. Combat's good. Story is mediocre. Like an RPG. I'd rather not go X5 playing an RPG IRL in a Tokyo tournament. I'd rather just do this. If you want to say bad, Tales of Zestiria is just bad. Zestiria is bad. Legendia is bad. Actually, Tales of Hearts R is just mid, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That one's mid. I play every one, and like, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to judge some of the very old ones, because they aren't really modernized. Who do I not want in the party? I can't afford to have 2 healers, or, like, mage casters. You just put it in a... Body, Abyss, Zillia, Berseria, Innocence. Destiny DC. That's not a bad top 5. It's not bad. Berseria is like... It's like 6 or 7 for me. Like, it's not bad at all. Honestly, we need to play some of the older ones again, because I haven't played some of them in a minute. Like, I started playing Zillia like a few months ago, and I basically saved at the sewage tunnels where Judith meets what's her name, Mila. But Arise is nice. Man, I bet. What happened? What'd you type, Leon? You must. Yeah, no, Arise is good until at the last. Like, I'm not saying it's bad at the last half. I'll say at the last 20% of the game gets a little too crazy for me. It starts having a Star Ocean feel. Like, that's the best way I can put it. I guess I want... Oh, okay. No, you're good, Leon. Nimbus area, this area. Oh, yeah, I own all the collector's editions for all the games, because it's my favorite series. Arise? Heart or Tales of Arise? Be tough. Let me see. Berseria. So like, is Hysteria, because the release order was Hysteria, then Berseria for some god, I don't know why they did it like that, but I went from a bad game to a good game, luckily, so. Are you ready to tell me how Chaos should have been on a tier list? It had not been. Maybe in this kind of tier worthy. Wait, so you said it's not on the tier list? Yeah, you typed the Rise Heart. I assumed you meant Arise, but I was like, yeah, I can tell. It meant from playtest. Star Ocean games have been made for like the last like few years. Hysteria made me zero. Hysteria is like bottom 3 or 5 for me. That game is not good.
Sonic,
Like,
Sonic, Fierce Demon Fang.
it's like my least favorites are Hysteria, Symphonia 2, and Legendia.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
One Kai. I mean, that's not how that works. That's not how tier lists work. What? Huh?
Don't overdo it. First aid.
See, there's multiple reasons why I don't like Arise. I mean, not Arise. Whoa, Hysteria. Like a lot of reasons. But
Don't overdo it.
story is not good. It's like not super solid. It's so standard.
Are you okay?
Main character, you can't get attached. I can't get attached to any of the characters really. Battle combat system I wasn't really a fan of. There was nothing about that game I really liked. It looked
Don't
nice.
overdo it.
It was graphically pleasing to look at, but that's not why we enjoy games.
Don't overdo it. Here we go. First aid.
I mean, there are things I like in the game, but
Fireball.
like, it wasn't like that just can't move my stance on the game. Yeah, Leon loved Vesperia. I need to use a Legendia is the worst one though. Or it might be Symphonia too. Yeah, or I don't know what they're on. Star Ocean is going to be great to watch. So the Star Ocean games, the first departure and the second story. The second story is getting a remaster. The first departure already got one. Those are good. Those ones are good. But
Don't overdo it. First aid.
you know what's sad is those are the best ones. Outside of Ninja Boy and Legendia, I beat it. I beat all of them.
Okay.
Legendia is the longest one, I believe, for no reason. Like, I'm so thankful I finished it when I was young.
First
I
aid.
think that's one of the only Tails games I've only played through once.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Yeah, that made it unnecessarily long as well, but even the main story was like awful. Symphonia 2 was just Monster Rancher.
Sonic Thrust.
Robbing's call. Just dumb Russell or chicken. Yeah, Dwayne, you're in outer space right now. She needs an orange shell.
Demon Fang.
I was ready to say something though. That's a pretty easy battle.
Warming up.
I don't think I'm over leveled. That was a little too easy though, I don't know why. Compound EX skill, let's go. How do I say this not in a... Is that a boss? Yeah, it was. Yep. The bosses in this game don't really get hard until... Like... I don't really know when. It's like at one point they start getting a little like... I mean, I don't care, they got Justin Pros. I've started off 0-1 in tournaments before. And it does suck. It's... Everyone's saying that until like he just goes undefeated first to tournament. Spoilers. At this point, if you haven't played through Symphonia, I don't know what to tell you. Imagine there's this guy who's so funny in my chat, Madam. Yeah, let's go with that. Let me see. Hold on, Rhyme sent me something. What? Dwayne, get out of here. Imagine playing a pack where I was 0-1. I don't think he'd care, because he just won. Oh, let me see. Oh god. I have so many other Tales games. Oh, this was a good one. If you have played through, hold on. I was just running around. Hold up. If you have played through Symphonia at this point. Innocence R. That one's like alright. It's not like a standout Tales game. But yeah, Symphonia is like the classic. It was my first Tales game, I would, obviously, but... Actually, what's my second? I'm trying to see one of my first ones. It was like... I know I played Destiny very early on. But it's just some Twitter nonsense, like just Twitter drama, like people... Or so like just handful of people just going off on like credentials, not having certain credentials in Yu-Gi-Oh, which happens a lot. Like if you start talking crap, you don't have any credentials, like you get absolutely just like destroyed, like verbally. But yeah, no, Destiny 1 is good. Destiny 2 is good. When I say Destiny 2, I mean the one over here in the United States. Yeah, Earl, go ahead and say that. Put your hat in the ring. Eternia, yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah, Eternia. I don't really like how it can get kind of confusing for people if they haven't seen link. I'm doing you a favor by not sending you that link. Playing Dokkan. It says a rhyme. What was there? Is one other Tales game. Oh, I played all the Radiant Mythology games, even though those aren't Mothership titles. They're just fun little playthroughs. They're nothing like... nothing special. I mean, they're cool.
Not much of a specimen. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard about that actually. That actually is really hype.
I beg of you.
Those games, like, I wish they would come over here, but like they would actually get officially translated, but I know what's cool is instead they want to spend their time remastering Symphonia like 5 times. I'm still mad about that. It's like, bro, they gave us Chronicles, then they remastered it. It's like, dog, Chronicles was fine. Remaster another game, like, I don't know, Abyss. No, watch they remaster Legendia. I will be livid if they do that. Do not remaster Legendia. No one wants that garbage. Like, I don't believe anyone wants that. There's no one who does. I know Slash wants it, but I don't really think they need a Zillia remake. That one doesn't look that bad. It doesn't play archaic. I played it Japanese. It's good. But it was kind of sad. The beginning was kind of sad, though. I didn't really expect it to start how it did. I know another one that was sad and one of my favorite. Actually, top 5. I might put Fantasia in there actually instead of Vesperia. That's what I think I'm gonna do. That I forgot about Fantasia until now, but that one I really liked. Y'all hear your games getting English translations? Non-official ones. Like I said, they want to give us crap like Symphonia 2 remake. They're like, yo, this game's so bad, this remake.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
I like Fantasia a lot. It was like really good. It's one of the only ones I can actually empathize with the antagonist. What is his name? Daus? Yeah, Daus. Yep. Like, he actually wasn't like a villain. But yeah, Eternia was also very good. Yeah, I am not getting a lot of experience. I do. I don't like. If you're gonna play through it again, I'd rather not just like spoil it, or like I'd rather just let you go through it on your own.
Professor Sage, Colette's sick again.
Oh
no. We must let her rest immediately.
Time to set up camp then.
I'll still stand by the darkest Tales game is Delia 2.
Yes, but if this is going to happen every time she
It's one of the
releases a
darker
seal,
games I've played, RPGs I've played in general.
Colette is going to have a difficult journey ahead of her. For the time being, I'm going to call the phenomenon angel toxicosis.
Colette, are you okay? Does it hurt? I'm fine. It'll go away soon. I'm sorry for work.
Okay, that's enough. You're not allowed to apologize anymore, okay?
I'm sorry.
I know one game people keep hoping for is the Legend of Dragoon remake, which, as much as I want as much as the next person, but that crap's probably never happening.
Colette, you're still up?
See, Tasty, I'm a crackhead, so I have beaten. I play so many,
I couldn't sleep.
and for me, it's like it's kind of like a personal thing. No matter how bad a game is, if I start one, I just have to finish it.
You may feel better now, but you still need to rest.
Favorite Espada? I'm gonna be boring and say Ukior.
I know.
That's
go to
a
sleep
very
in a little
boring
bit.
answer because that's a lot of
Don't
people's
worry.
favorites, but
But still,
I don't know. Grimjow's pretty cool.
Kratos is still awake too.
that's because he volunteered to be the Night Watch.
Yeah, but no,
You
like
need
Tasty,
to
that
rest.
is a good point. A lot of people. Oh, you definitely need to watch Bleach. The new arc's insane. No, but what's wrong with JRPGs? They're very good. Grimjow's mine. God dang, they all caps. You can have them. Yeah, what's good, Ayuva? Like I know Ryan, Kayla, and them, they have this issue to where they just take so long to finish, and the problem is if you start playing other games and then you try coming back to an RPG, you start forgetting what happened. What are
Okay.
you guys talking about?
Okay,
Oh,
good night.
Sasuke clown.
Good night.
It happened with me once. I told this story
Please.
before.
Dream some good dreams for me,
I was
Lloyd.
playing Star Ocean until the end of time, but then Tales of Cold Steel 3 came out, so I immediately dropped it. And I finished Kenpachi's best character in Bleach. You're probably right about that. I don't know, I like Aizen. Aizen's just kind of insane. No, but, so I played that game, finished Tales of Cold Steel 3. I went to load up my save data from till the end of time. I was at the very end in the 4D dimension. I completely forgot what happened up to the point, so I had to restart the game. He has an attention span. He really does, actually. You do have to have a pretty decent attention span in order to play RPGs, because they are not short. Which, for me, these are my favorite kind of games. Just skip the filler, and you can do either one, Tasty, to be honest with you. I almost wanna... How much money do I have? 98. That's fine. I think... What is one of the longest games I've played? I'm trying to think. Let me think. I've actually never said this. Top 3 longest games. Let me think. Aizen and Kisuke. Aizen became one of my favorites when he soloed all the captains. When he was in the fake clear car hotel. Oh, dog. Yo, that was sick. That and when he stopped Ichigo's music. The first time in the Soul Society when Ichigo, when was it, number 1 was playing, Ichigo was charging in. And he just used his one finger to stop his sword. That was the first time I've seen that happen. I was like, how do you stop a character's main theme? Oh, Bleach music is goated. Ivan's so overrated. He was cool. They fodderized him though because Ichigo just went to the Don guy and just... I don't know, he becomes unnaturally strong in this current arc for no reason. I think it's keeping me from Bleach, One Piece, how long... No, One Piece is insane. I haven't started One Piece yet, so... I feel that. Oh. Kyoko Soigetsu. That, bro, that one is broken. That is a broken Zanpakuto. Which is not that long, but I understand the One Piece. So I platinumed Persona 5. I don't remember how long it took me, but I mean, for my regular playthrough, it didn't take that long. But he takes his glasses off, the power buff. He also magically like got the power hair gel, cause like remember when he slicked his hair back with his hand? I was like, dog, how'd you do that? Let me see. No, but what was I saying? Yeah, longest games. The Final Fantasy VII remake. Was that long? No, that wasn't that long. That was my second fastest platinum though. Joy One Piece, dude. No, I haven't watched One Piece, but I'm not gonna deny like that it's good. That was the fastest platinum, or one of the fastest. The fastest platinum I've had is Tales of Arise. That is the fastest platinum I've ever gotten before. The remake is good up until the end. I'm trying to think the longest games I've played. Legendia might be up in my top 5. Game was unnecessarily long. 15.
Don't get too comfortable.
Pre-patch, it was pretty long. I'm just trying to think if it's one of the longest. So like, do we want to count like post-game quest missions or no? If we don't, then that would actually like change my answer. Are we just counting the main story or not?
Just warming up.
Yeah, these enemies are way too weak. I'm killing them way too fast, so... Wait, what is Colette doing in a party? Nice try. There we go. Oh, pro. Let me... Actually... If we're talking about post-game quest, Disgaea 2. Rip Colette, she is not good. Disgaea 2 is up there, actually. Disgaea 2... what's the other one? Trying to think. Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X in particular. That one. That is one of the only games I just refuse to platinum. When I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I got stuck at Dark Anima or Dark Bahamut. I forgot which one. And I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like going around every single person's sphere grid. I'll plat games if I like them a lot. If they're one of my favorites, and Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite Final Fantasies and favorite games in general, so I like platinum my favorite games. Where are we going? Spiritual statue. So we have to go to Palmer. Some of them are really easy. They're not. All right, most of them aren't hard. They're just tedious because you have to like replay them multiple times in order to platinum a lot of the time. Oh, I did that. Jace already did that. That's for Dark Zeon. Like that was easy, but it's it's not like the dodge or lightning thing. It's literally like beating them. Oh my fuck! I don't feel like grinding that much. Like even for me, and I'm someone who likes grinding RPGs, there's a limit. I've only platinum one Disgaea game. If you want to talk about putting hours into a game, go try to platinum this Disgaea game and get back to me. Most of the ones nowadays aren't that hard to platinum. Like Arise is stupid easy to platinum. Like so is Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Persona 5 is too. That was very easy. Oh, what's another easy? Graces is stupid easy. I platinumed I platinum both of the Last of Us. Last of Us 1 and 2. The RPGs look so easy. They are. Some of them are. Expert Sphere Grid, it's fine until like you start doing post-game content or like content that's outside of the main story. Then it just becomes awful because it becomes like a more tedious leveling system, much more tedious. RPGs are fine unless you scale up the difficulty a lot. Then
What happened? Are you okay?
you said what? You put in both of us. Yeah, I did that a while back.
Oh, Lloyd, just now, there's this weird person.
What? Did he hurt you?
Trying to have a better story.
I'm fine. I think he ran away when I hit him.
I got attached to the second one a little bit more.
I see.
Yeah, that was like I forgot who that was actually. Completely forgot. I know there was a skit right there of you standing in though. What was I going to say? No, I said JRPGs are it depends what difficulty you play them on. If you play them on, like, for instance, if you play Symphonia on Mania, it can be a little bit of an issue. But most generally, they aren't too hard. Arise was pretty easy on hard. One of the games that gave me trouble was Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, playing that on Critical. That one was that was one of my more difficult games. I mean, things to finish. Like, whoa, oh my god, those Luxor was just annoying. I think he's the hardest. He took me the longest to beat. Took like a little over an hour, I think. I'll stand by Kingdom Hearts 3 is a terrible game. I think I have the right to say that. The game is awful.
When will my wife, when will Clara return to her original form?
Yeah, so like, I think I've said this before, but I understand why they did it, but games nowadays are much easier than they used to be. Because like, they toned down their grinding you need to do, like, severely. They toned that down. The easier difficulties became easier. I think they even created basically a flat difficulty to where if you just want to enjoy the story, like, you can just basically just play through it. It's like below easy. I don't even know what it's usually called, but because you have to remember, back in the day, RPGs did not have any difficulty settings. You just play on one.
Not yet. You still haven't paid us enough gold. You've been paying us.
Like I said, I don't know
less and
why,
less.
but it does tend to make games a little too easy for me. It's so funny. So like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is all great answering on the. Yeah, I'm glad you agree, Base. That game was some garbage. Do you have any recommended RPG from a PSP? Have you played Crisis Core? Crisis Core is good. There's some Disgaea games for the PSP which are good. Oh, no. Mando, play Trails in the Sky for PSP. You will not regret it. That is one of the best RPGs I've played for the PSP. I think it's called Enjoy the Story Mode. It might be. I don't remember.
This is the best I can do. The tolls, the municipal taxes, the offerings to the Church of Martel. There's nowhere left to squeeze more money from.
Yeah, no, I don't know, like, games just...
Well, I suppose this'll do for today.
So what's funny, what was I going to say? So Kingdom Hearts 3, the reason the DLC was so hard at first was because people actually, so Square actually listened to the complaints of people saying the main game was too easy on the hardest difficulty of Kingdom Hearts 3. So they tried to fix that by making the DLC ungodly, like just an ungodly difficulty. Then people complained about the game was too hard. So then because like you didn't have a difficulty setting for the DLC at first. Then they patched it to where you could actually tone it down because people complain too much. My response to that was like, people just don't know what they want. I'm like, people complain about it's too easy, then they complain about it being too hard.
I'm
like, what
sure
do you?
Lord Magnius will remove the
Like, what do you
demon
want?
seed depending on your next contribution.
Rhyme just straight destroy that first sentence.
Oh, what's the
Id
matter?
that
You
to
look
go.
like you just saw a ghost.
That's some Ebonics right there.
Lloyd, that's a
Trails in the
really
Sky, heard
cliched
about
line.
it. A game called Fate. No, yeah, no, play Trails in the Sky. That one's really good.
Shut up, Genus.
What are you doing here?
Alright, take it.
Neil! Where's Neil?
Governor General, I can't believe you.
Well, that's just clown.
So
I don't
that's
appreciate
it.
that.
Governor General, the Chosen destroyed the ranch for us.
No, but Kingdom Hearts 3 was some garbage.
Please stop this
I'll die on that
foolishness.
hill. I do not care.
What have you done?
I told them that you ate some glue sticks earlier and you said they tasted great.
You destroyed Clara's hopes of living.
I don't know who that is, but we saved everyone at the ranch. Except for Chocolat.
I'd rather eat glass.
Saved? That's funny. All right. Save my wife.
Got a free win. I was scooping up finals so fast. Like, bro, you got it.
Ah, what's that monster? She's crying.
What
She's crying out
Naruto
in
RPG
pain.
talking about, Ayuba?
You mustn't call her a monster.
Fake game is $200. Whoa, when did it become that expensive?
You don't mean...
Actually, a lot of PSP games are pretty expensive, like the RPGs.
That's right. This is what's become of my
Yeah, Ayuba,
wife,
what RPG
Clara.
you talking about as Naruto?
So that's why you told everyone
Please
she
tell
passed
me you're not
away.
talking about that garbage one for the Xbox. What was it called? Chronicles? Shinobi Chronicles or something like that?
My father, the previous Governor General, was a fool. They killed him. Then planted the demon seed
Yeah,
in
I'll
my
make
wife
one
as
in
a warning.
this
If I
game
cooperate
actually.
with them,
Let's see if Lloyd
they
can
will
make a
give me
chaos
the
deck.
medicine to save.
But that means you're betraying
new
the
show.
people of the...
Is it called Two
Cares?
Piece?
It was the only way to save Clara, but it's all been for nothing. I've lost the only
So what did you
chance
do?
I had
Nothing,
to
it's
save her.
Ash.
Stop talking like you're the only victim.
Yo, can we play a good game? Yo, can they give us Ape Escape 4?
I'm sorry about your wife.
It's 21 episodes
Think
long.
of all those people who believe
Can they
in you,
cancel that show?
only to be... Any of them may have wound up just like your wife.
Silence, boy. Stop acting like your justice is absolute.
Where do you get off? Don't even start spewing the word justice. I hate that word. If you should have resigned your position as Governor General and searched for a cure.
Ape Escape
or
4 is
help,
just me
or
playing
whatever.
Master Duel.
You're a worthless jerk who couldn't give up his social status.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Please stop. Not everyone's strong enough to stand up against the
The
Dezions.
Teen Titans.
Please stop this.
Colette.
I'll find it for you. If there's
For
a
some
medicine that
reason,
can save your wife,
when
I
Rhyme
promise
said
to
that,
find it.
I
So
thought he said
please.
Ape Escape 4 is just you playing Master Duel, and I was a...
There's no.
I do not need to go
There's
there.
no
Let me
way to
not.
remove a demon seed once it is.
Yeah, no,
sprouted.
everyone keeps saying that. They're like, yo, that's Robin.
Kelia,
Hey, yo.
what are you?
That's what I read it as at first. That's why I paused for a minute.
What are you doing?
I was like, wait a minute. Then I was like, oh, okay, that said me. Okay.
How could you do that to your own father?
Hustle, lad.
I was like, when did Rhyme turn on Uncle Ruckus? That's crazy.
I am a servant of Pronema, leader of the. I was merely assigned to observe the new human cultivation
Well, it's like,
developed by.
I was going to say it, but that is something you would say.
There's no way that a superior.
I was like, you know what, that
house
sounds
such
about right.
as-
Like,
Just look at him. He didn't even notice that his own daughter was dead because he was too busy
yeah, reading is hard, though.
chasing after medicine that doesn't exist in order to save his.
They're confusing me with Brat. Brat, ooh.
How could you?
And show me another call. I still need to platinum Final Fantasy 16, to be honest with you. I haven't platinum that. I'm a failure.
Pretty good.
Pancake Town.
I kind of hope they don't give us The Last of Us 3, honestly, because I will have to platinum it if it comes out. And it will be scary. stop.
Here we go.
I'll play it eventually.
Fireball!
I didn't mean to do fireball.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
I think platinuming Last of Us is like, that's like the height. I don't think I would get, I don't think it'll get any farther than that.
Pretty good.
I'll do fireball. I don't know. I have to use this. I forgot. There we go. 4,000. I think I'm over level a little bit because this is way too easy. Oh, it's because I did the sword dancer. So I like level like meh. Don't know why I did that. I thought he was Sasuke. I like Sasuke.
Demon Fang!
Maybe I'm like the only one who like. How do I say this? Has anyone actually played Persona 5 Strikers? This is like a good segue into that. I know some people have, but it plays a little bit differently, so.
Don't overdo it.
I meant to use Tempest. There we go.
Pancake time.
I said, has anyone played Persona 5 Strikers?
Are you okay?
Sword Blade.
Then I'm using this as a segue.
Don't overdo
There
it.
we go. You're not doing. You're probably doing hand signs right now. IRL based. I can see it.
No! Lord Pronema. Man, that was
I know one of my friends brought up
be.
that like he
Then I'll set this monster free.
didn't
and let
like
it kill
totally
you.
disagree with what Sasuke was doing and like the summit. Oh, okay. Strikers. I was basically getting to. Alright, man, I actually typed the hand
Not
signs.
again. Do I have to kill another innocent victim?
So do you remember Konoe based? Like, the final, not really the final boss, but he was the one who basically, looked like Tony Stark. Like the Iron Man boss.
Stop!
Well, wait!
Is Kelia really dead?
Kelia is...
Here's your summons.
Don't worry. It seems your real daughter is fine.
Lloyd?
I see. You. Your
Like, he said he
name's
basically
Lloyd?
just, like, didn't see too much fault what Sasuke was doing, and I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Professor Sage, please! Help him!
So I have 20 start. I actually agreed with what he was doing. I was fine, actually, with his actions. I know that's a hot take,
Please save
but
Chocolat.
let's go, Bunny Girl. Oh, man.
I'll find a way to
I did not
save
even know
my
that
wife.
existed. Thank you for reminding me, bro.
Please, help her return to her human form.
I'm adding to my list right now.
Okay. I promise.
Thank you.
Look at Miss Anime.
Governor General Door.
That's a light novel. I didn't read. You know, I can't read.
I'm sorry for everything that's happened.
We're in Japan.
What are you going to do now?
I think the first step is to get together with those who hold power in the city.
Good luck. As for us, we're...
That's right, because we...
Such an
Indeed.
expensive trip.
Thank you.
I guess it's time to go then.
Why is so expensive?
Yeah.
Please, be careful.
Never have I.
And please come visit the city again. We'll be waiting.
Never watched
My
the
healing
Naruto.
arts cannot even save one single life.
You're not missing much. The war arc in
Sage.
Naruto was terrible.
No, it's...
I also die on that hill. Yeah, I know it's a hot take base, but I don't know, like... Yeah, I know it's a hot take. One of my friends said my mind is twisted when I said that, and I explained it to him, and I was like, you're probably... I was like, I can't really deny. Because like, I was listening to it, I was like, you know, can't really find too much fault in what he was doing. Alright, Rhymes on the hill by himself saying that Evie should be evil. If you want to limit it, you might as well axe the cart. I do stay dying on hills. Fourth night is only good. The fourth Great Ninja War arc is not good. I mean, one's better than three. I'll say that. So leave them hills alone. Well, the Persona 5 take actually is a hot take. I can't even deny that. That's probably the hottest take I've actually had outside of the Sasuke one. I mean, those takes are similar though. Bring back OG Crush card. I don't know if I want that. Is there any items I can buy? Skill drain to 2. Put that to 0. Hanabi. Oh god. I see a whole bunch of hot takes. Black Dragon. I'm banning Chaos Ruler's fine. Dismantle my entire anime. I mean, it's no good now. Good on you. What's that? Is there any more hot takes? Not really, actually. I get the take. I don't... No, most people don't agree with me, actually. I think I'm actually alone on that one. Like, based. So, it's not... Just... It's not just you. Trust me. People have said that. They're like, I get it, but I just can't agree. And I was like, I can respect that. Because even I can tell, like... I am in a minority with how I think about that. What did Leon say? Whoa, what? Why did I just read that? Single Dreams Vanilla Yu-Gi-Oh! Black Dragon gone. Yeah, Black Dragon's gone. Yeah, Adam Emancipator is literally free. Like, actually free 99. Yeah, I wish I didn't read that, actually. Like, I'm really upset. I want to make some... Let me not even. I'm gonna keep the stream PG and not respond to Ryan. Administrators want the band to themselves. They really do. Yeah, I Tears fine. Ryan be alright. Shouldn't be losing a tier. How much? Catching strays. Bro, you increased my intelligence by 1? I'm not buying that. What is this? Oh, I don't. I want to, so. Unless tier. That's what I'm saying. Tier's fine. What was I getting ready to, I'll buy? Oh, what the heck? I messed up. I have to sell all of these. Sell that. Ryan really hate. He really does. Like that. Man really hates women. Remember running VFD on my Blue Eyes deck? Oh, I never did that. That's wild. Evenly doesn't need to die. That's fine. You buy it with Evenly. Oh, I want to equip. With her, it does. I will say, I agree with that. It does punish you for not having a deck that puts up negates. If your deck doesn't put up negates, then you enter a battle phase, you just start vomiting all over the place. VFD and Blue Eyes is fair. I don't think skipping my turn was fair. I don't know about that one. That's a hot take. actually. What? You have the Fluffles? I don't know about that one. Yeah, skip my turn is very fair. It's very fair. I don't need to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, evenly players walk around. Oh, evenly players. I don't like the skits in this game because you don't hear voice lines, so it's just not as enjoyable. Where am I going now? Oh, the House of Salvation. Gotcha. Restream tomorrow when Pearly comes. Yeah, when does exactly it come? Instead of 2K. It's crazy, you're right, man. Though, saw a warning, people you used to want that card banned. That's how far we've come. It's me and Goat. There we go, got the statue. Just let me see your attributes in your phone. I'm getting locked out. I'm surprised no one else in the chat has played Persona 5 Strikers. So only Base understands what I was coming from when I said that. No, this was before that. This is way before they had that kind of budge. 3 torrentials. Even that's not enough sometimes. Did you cry when you win your first watch? Yes. I was more tired than anything else. Honestly. Like, I was actually exhausted both times. I was way too tired to like show that much emotion. It more so hit me on a car ride back both times. I actually really did. I didn't want to do deck profiles. I was like, dog, I'm actually exhausted. I want to get in the car and go to sleep. Ban all the cards stopped me from winning, and unban all the cards that helped me win casual players. That's actually true. I mean, that's why I don't really... Like, I don't know. Every time people start crying, it's in one ear, out the other ear. I don't really care. What is that, man, though? Persona mean the weak... Stop, Leon. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! That title was unbanned. Thought that card was that one. I don't know. So I'm gonna go to Asgard. Dandelion? Tokens are broken because of links. It's kind of crazy how... It's kind of funny how... Oh, I hated that name. I just called it Before Mage Pendulum. I just hate abbreviated names. It's like, what was that deck people call? Based? Like, nah, I'm good. I was never calling it that. Like, ew. I'm good. What's the actual worst that can happen if you're gonna ban everything? Can't remember the name of what. But like, I don't know, like it. Unban everything, let God decide. So let the coin flip decide. Teach had that card. What card? Tyrant Neptune? It was banned. It's banned right now. What was that flash? I think it was. Think so? Not exactly sure. I was about to make some point. Why am I still not getting experience? Did nothing to you? What, me? I didn't even say anything. Lost Push Fire banned. Konami just like has a hate boner for pendulums in a TCG. They just can't stand them. I mean, I don't like pendulum either, so I'm fine. I'll live with them destroying pendulum. That's what game I probably should stream, is Persona 5 Strikers. Limit every card to one. There was one format I felt like that where actually it basically was that. Oh, okay, there's playing the game. You were like, no, I haven't. Based? No, the name based. Stop. Like, it was some deck name called that. No. Galaxy, I stop. The card actually is painful choice. Oh, was it? What? Format's awful, Dwayne. Yeah, I just don't like abbreviated names. Like, I'm not a fan. I called it before I made Pendulum. Like, why are we, bro? I'll go down that chat and I get punished for it. There is something else. I was getting ready to say that most people wouldn't agree on, but it was some other bad point, and I'm glad I can't remember. What is that?
You're gonna regret this.
I'm still not gaining a lot of experience. Like, I don't know what level I should be, but I got 39 from that last battle. Dog, why is Genus attacking with physical attack? He needs to stop. 82? She got a new title. Let me change the titles. That's one thing they need to bring back. Because in a lot of the newer games, titles don't mean anything. Branded... What are you talking about, Base? Which one do I have? Drifting? Yeah, Grand Swordsman is just better. So when you level up, yeah. TP and Intelligence needs to go up. What goes up right now? TP and Intelligence. Intelligence goes up more of HP. There we go. Alright. When you should die in a fire. I'm not a fan of that card design, but a Nightmare Goblin Band, read it. Read that card and you'll understand why. Card insane.
Don't get too comfortable.
They banned a lot of cards from that Goku deck. Nah, it was something stupid. I forgot what it was. I was like, how did you even get that name? Yeah, really free normal summon. Like, what? I need to get to actually commit to streaming Sundays, but... Ugh. Man. I was just dead Sunday. Even this one. I also need to find out what game I would stream Sunday. It would have to be something laid back. I just don't know what it would be yet. Oh, I had to plug in my headset. My headset was dying for some reason. But yeah, it would have to be something laid back. You only can stream earlier. I mean, it depends like how earlier. When did like RPG days are? Cause Mondays suck. He was Eldritch. No, it was that Scythe Hulk deck. Like that. That's what it was. I forgot what it stands for though. Tag Force 3. I would rather not make Sunday another Yu-Gi-Oh day. Rather not. But cause I play Yu-Gi-Oh what, 2 days? The Tuesday, Thursday. I mean, I don't want to like. I could do Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes on Sunday, but I'm trying to think what I actually would want to play on Sundays, because I'm usually pretty tired. So it'd probably be around like streaming either doing. It would probably be RPG games, because like I said, there are too many at this point that I would have to like people want to see me stream or I would want to play on stream, and especially me doing the 3-game cycle every Sunday, it would take years actually to get through all of the. You guys saw how long it took to get through Vesperia, and I played that on a weekly basis. Now imagine if I played that on a bi-weekly basis. Like that. Earthbound Sundays. I would switch it up. I wouldn't keep Sunday till. I would switch up between RPGs and Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe. Oh, that's a powerful increase. What the heck? Yes. But yeah, I don't know, like, anything about games I'd want to stream, because I'd keep it, I wouldn't just stream random ones, like, every Sunday. I would, like, keep it down to probably, like, 1 of 3 every Sunday. Is that, don't increase intelligence by 1, that's not worth. T-Chief Yu-Gi-Oh! So I actually do that at locals, but I wouldn't be able, I would have to, hold on, is that worth? Vesperia. Yo, that game was a movie. I didn't realize it had that many cutscenes. You know, noses. Vesperia? I don't remember. Did it not? It was the one with Judith. You should remember that one. Yeah, I didn't realize that game had that many cuts, because it was a while prior to that I finished it, so. Masamune. She needs a slicer ring? What is this? What do I have equipped? Chakram. Is that a slicer ring? It is. I think it's worth it at that point. Because they also increase these. Yeah, it's worth it right here. Oh, see, I don't. I say we don't really pay attention. Yo, that's a ridiculous attack increase. Yes, please. It's like double. I think that was her base weapon. The chakra. Yeah, I don't know. I might. So I'd want to play. I know for a fact I would do Trails of Cold Steel. I think on Sundays. That would be one of them. Because I did start that game on a random stream. To where I forgot why I played it. Honestly, that one random Monday, I completely forgot why. Dual Star. I don't have enough money. That's the problem right now. Let me see. I hope this was worth it. Look at the Falling Star. Let me see. Not really. I mean, I get the 400, which is cool. I need to get some good armor. I need that blue dice. That doubles the amount of money you get. You don't get that until way later in the game, though. Who needs armor the most? Let me see what it raises the most. 4. I hate that game so much. I would just play Duels of the Roses if I was going to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Wait, I swore I just bought. Oh, I bought the kitchen mittens. Let's click to rain. I need to sell a lot. So this can go. This can go. This can go. I need to keep those. What else can I sell? I don't want to sell crap that I'll probably need. I can sell to one of that. Ring mail. I think that's good for now. I think. I don't need that hard leather for any customization, right? I will never exchange gray for materials. That's awful. Did I sell the circlet? I think I did. I need feather robe, cloak, circlet. Let me see. Feather robe. Ugh. That's the hardest Yu-Gi-Oh game. Free. I don't have enough money. Oh, he can use that, actually. I didn't know. Alright, I don't need the soft leather, honestly. Why am I so poor? Why am I so poor? What do I need to craft? Because these customization weapons are really good. Hydra dagger. Wait, isn't that this? Or is that the crystal dagger? Oh, Hydra dagger. Alright, yeah, I need to go... I guess... go outside and do some battles. Man. I forgot what it feels like to play a game from scratch. I'm so used to New Game Pluses on these Tales games. That game was terrible. I had trouble beating the opening of that game. Oh my gosh. Inspect magic. It's basically just what, a magic lens? Wait, that's all that was. How much? This better get me a lot of, or a decent amount of gold. That's a decent spell. Not good for the upcoming dungeon, but 242. Why? I just need like a spot which just drops like 10,000 gold. Nothing does that, unfortunately. I'm trying to think. What is another game I could play Sunday? It's like Trails of Cold Steel. I play Yu-Gi-Oh every now and then. I could do Persona 5 Striker. I see people stream 5 a lot, but I don't know about Strikers. And I like that one a lot. I have to platinum that one still, actually, so that would be killing 2 birds in 1 stone. I meant to go back and platinum that, but I just never got around to it. Crisis Core.
Don't get too comfortable.
It's just too, right now. It's just too much grinding to do. I don't feel like I could do that on stream, but I'm not streaming PS1 games. That's just too much of a headache. The issue with that would be the days I stream Fire Emblem Mondays, I would have to do some crazy setup for the PS1 game, then go back to the GameCube. Basically, yes. I'm hoping to somehow hit it rich with one of these drops. All I want to do is afford that weapon. Krause's weapon, and that's it. It's 2200, so
Don't get too comfortable.
like it's just nothing. Just I had a lot of gout. I don't even know what happened, what I spent it on. Like honestly, I don't know.
How was that?
Like gout just disappeared. I know one rule of thumb is like you don't need to upgrade every time you go to. I only upgrade when they're like the stats have a substantial increase. I didn't know I maxed out on those. Why can't they drop orange Joes? Because that's what I actually need. What HP?
This isn't
I'm playing every RPG game he played. I wonder how much time that would take if you actually did decide to do that. If I was a full-time streamer, I would think about it. Even then, it's like some of the older ones are just pointless grinding in order to platinum it. Like it's not hard. It's just you have to put like Disgaea, for instance. To platinum those, it's not hard. You just have to put hours.
I was just warming up.
Hours going through the item world. And if you know, you know. Item world is fun for like the first. Like whoever's played this guy and knows of the item world, you know what I'm talking about. It's fun for like the first, I don't know, 2 floors you do. Then when you were going to like floor 80, you're just like, shoot, not even that, like floor 20. It's like, yo, is this over yet?
Not too bad.
And you have to keep going
Blame
back
your fate.
over and over and over again. I refuse. He's spending on cocaine. Like, oh god. Like those kind of games, they just aren't fun. Like, if I have to spend like 100 hours or do like multiple playthroughs for no reason. That's what I hated about the remake Final Fantasy. In order to platinum it, you have to play it through multiple times to get the stupid dresses, because you cannot get multiple in one playthrough. So I had to do 2 playthroughs. Like, why do they make that a thing? Oh yeah, I need to go back. Cyberpunk? That's a very random segue. How much money do I have? What? No, what?
Stood a chance.
Toad got me crying. Toad. Toad saves my new editor. What happened to Marcus? He said bros killed his video. What video was it? What happened? It's like
This is gonna be a
when it's going up tomorrow or something. Oh, okay, gotcha. Was it on video coming out tomorrow? Bro, I have to sell everything I own, but oh, okay. I'm actually interested to see the changes in it.
Don't get too comfortable.
I didn't watch the one that went up today yet. Didn't watch that yet. Watch that like tomorrow. What was I watching today? I was finishing that podcast that my friend did. I think I sent Ryan a clip of that, which, as you can tell, he is very unhinged. That Chick-fil-A comment had me crying. I almost crashed. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
This isn't our day.
Like, literally, I brought that up to my friends today. I was like, do not turn that up, because we're in public. I was like, you need to put headphones in. When am I going to learn a new skill? Because I have... Yeah, no, I'm not even... Like, I press leave. How would you even make it there? You have to make it a top cut first.
Was that
I don't know if you have the mental fortitude to do that. Man, get to the bubble and start sweating. Hyperventilating. If you want to buy on a bubble though, play against Robert. You get that free win. Man starts losing his own mind. Oh, VODs? Oh, yeah. I didn't know that's what people wanted, bro. Top K tournament. Yo, Earl, is that you? I'd call a judge. I'll be like, wait a minute. Just draw shifter. That would get Ron the top cut if you just drew shifter every game. Imagine I couldn't at this point. I couldn't even play in a Decay tournament because if I did and didn't top, I would have to ban Earl, as I already know. Trying to snitch, dog. I'm not trying to lose. I'm probably better than some of the rule sharks you play. Trust me. If you, oh, some of the people, they take whatever it takes to a new level. Like, oh my god. Oh, well, alright, bro, I'll keep doing it now. Relax, calm down. Well, I deleted the Mario Party one. That one got nuked. All to oblivion. I've never deleted a VOD that fast. Oh, this has to go. Alright, what's the increase? Wow, that's a lot. That was definitely worth. Talking on Winley Snitches. Happily, too. I don't have that much. Is there anything else I need to? Meta Weekly, you will never see me. I tried playing on online YCS. Remote, I'm good. Like that's just not for me. Canary. I'm honestly probably one of the nicest people you can play against at an event. And this is not like sarcasm. Send on a dinosaur list. You sent. Why did you send me that? Like, why would you send me? Do I want another holy bottle? No. I'm level 20. Oh, this is another N. Okay. Let me see. Where do I need to go? No clue what's in here. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah, this, I forgot. This is something that I was like way later. It's your birthday present? Can I exchange it? Can I go to a Walmart and get like a gift card? Oh god. I'm trying to think, was this boss annoying? I feel like it was. I don't remember though. Like, honestly, I cannot remember. Yeah, I'm not listening to that. Oh, I could string Tales of Zillia on Sunday. That could be one of the cycles. Zillia, Trails of Cold Steel, Persona 5 Strikers, and like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like every now and then. I wouldn't play them in any order, but... Crying, what did you send me? Bro. That's his spot. He has to... That's Chunk's spot. Dog, I'd be mad as a fuck. I'd be so mad. Say what, Zillia stream would go crazy? I actually haven't played Zillia in forever. Like, literally forever. So, I would actually be down for that. What did Leon say? Oh man, right in the ovary. My bad, Leon. My bad. I was thinking about streaming Last of Us 2 again, but... Or not again, I don't think I've ever done that, but... I was like, I'm too tired to get scared on Sunday, so... Like, that was one of the potential games that I would maybe play Sunday, just to, like, change up sometimes. I'd probably ask everyone on Sundays what they want me to play next week. Out of, like, the games. But I took Last of Us 2 out because I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep Sunday without a nightlight, so... I was like, let me just go ahead and take that out of the equation. The Last of Us 2 is rough. Whoops. Yo, Otaku Gaming. Appreciate the raid. What's good? Hopefully you're a Tales of Symphonia fan. Hopefully. You don't come in and be like, yo, I hate this game. That'd be unfortunate. The main king in the swamp? No, we should not. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Who what? Time to time out base. What happened now? That's unfortunate. I don't know what that is. They're sure am. Oh, of course. Okay. I just had to make sure. Because I know there are some aliens out there in the world who look at Symphonia and think mid. I don't know how they would do that, but... I think I've played through this one the most. It's either this or Tales of the Abyss, which has the most playthroughs for me. It's one of those. I don't remember which one though. Texas Chainsaw. Is there a sub goal for that? I forgot. I don't remember. You have to understand I'm a child. Co-op games. After that, what was that game called that we played co-op? That one called... Dog. I can't. That one gave me an aneurysm. Beat this game, try to get everything, PS3. That's unfortunate. Actually. So this is the remastered one. So you're talking about, you played Chronicles, right? Torque, that's a follower goal. So yeah, I assume the PS3 one's Chronicles. I know this is the remaster. That actually hasn't happened to me yet, to where I've been playing a game and like my system dies. That sounds painful. Cause I'm trying to imagine some of the games I've been through platinuming, and just getting close, and then my system just like having some unexpected error, I would start crying. Especially for RPGs too, cause like those, especially getting back to a point where you already at. Yeah, no, I from a guy who literally plays RPGs, I definitely feel that. I feel that pain. Well, I don't know what, like, how it feels, but I can kind of, like, understand how much that would suck. Like, if I was, like, grinding this guy and I got almost done platinuming it, and, like, my PS4 caught fire, I'd probably set myself on fire. That's what it was, Outlast Trials. Yeah, nah, that was awful. Like, actually awful. I play mainly JRPGs when it comes to video games. I play like some action-adventure games, but 95% of the games I play are JRPGs. There are anomalies like Last of Us and like anime fighting games, but anime games like Sonic, but I think everyone plays those. I don't know what it was that got me like so hooked on RPGs, but shooters are the one things I just can never get myself. I can watch people play shooters all day, I just can't play them. A few anime fighting games, I've played a lot of them. My favorite one was Blast Blue, funny enough, which no one else really played. I'm like one of like 8 people in the world who played that game. And played all of them. I was like, of course I like a game like no one else really plays. Okay, no, alright, that reminds me. I was a ignorant little child when I was playing Pokemon Red, like when I was a kid, and I tried catching, what was that Pokemon off the coast of Cinnabar Island when you go up and down, Messino or something like that? Missingno? I don't remember. All I know is, for some reason I thought it'd be a great idea catching that thing. That was a mistake. Save file was annihilated. Absolutely destroyed. I didn't realize how many glitches those old Pokemon games had back then. It's like, dog, how did this even... Dive hits? Oh, for me? Phantom Breaker and Aquapaza are I like them a lot. Missing Go... I don't remember that Pokemon's name. It was some glitch to where you could, like... Missing... Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I thought it was a great idea to catch that. Yeah, those are, like, kind of niche otaku. I'm not saying they were bad, I'm just saying, like, they aren't, like, run-of-the-mill anime games such as, like, Naruto. And games like that, like My Hero, right? But those are good, though. I don't know anyone else in here who showed up will be playing Aquapaza or Phantom Breaker. Yes, saying I play very niche games. I'll start naming the games. Everyone will be like, what? Question marks. The only one I'm glad that no one else understood was one that me and Base were talking about, which was, I'm ignoring rhyme, was Trails in a Sky. It was... What's her face's backstory? It was what Enforcer's backstory? What Enforcer was it based? That had like some insane backstory. And by insane, I mean something that would not come out in today's era. I forgot what her name was though. Love that glitch. Yeah, that destroyed my game. Mega Man Legends 2. There was one Mega Man game I wanted to play. Spoilers? For what? No, I'm not spoiling. I'm just asking Base. Like who she was. I don't forgot her name though, but he knows what I'm talking about. Rena. I uploaded Digimon World 2 on there, Ryan. Yeah, Rena's backstory. That backstory is crazy. If you want to know that backstory, look it up on your own time. I'm not getting canceled. Like, I was like, that's... Whew. Is that the worst backstory for any anime character? I wouldn't do that to myself. I tried platinum in that game. By the time I was done, I almost looked like Ripperoo. I was going insane. I was like, nah, bro. Started turning. I'm not surprised about that one, honestly. I look at Ripperoo and I look at Rhyme. I was like, yep. Sounds about right. What that means, say it. Nothing, bro. No. I don't know what you're talking. But all the insane games, I just couldn't. All I'm saying is you may or may not belong in a straitjacket. I don't know about worst. Yeah, it's top 3 worst backstories of any RPG character, or of any, like, video game character. I agree with that. God. Alright, let me see. What do we need to do? Oh, 3 only. Oh, we have to go. We have to go up. What house are they in? With Leon Hyler. There are some bad backstories, but they're from games like in the PlayStation 1 era, because they don't make awful backstories like that anymore. They keep things kinda... What's the word I'm looking for? Grounded, I guess. Traumatic, Leon. Like, very traumatic. Like, I actually would not talk about that. Like I said, I was surprised when Base knew what I was talking about when I brought that up, because not too many people have played that game. It's pretty niche. Honestly, they didn't even need to make it that bad. They could have dialed it back a bit. Like, they didn't explicitly explain, but like they explained it. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Another one that was bad was Fruit of Grisaia. That one was also not... what is the word I'm looking for? Savory? Is that the word I'm looking for? I think that's a good word. That one's... Ooh. That's an anime, though. That one's... Ugh. Behaving? I promise you, Leon, it's not anything of the sort. I think this is a boss, right? I don't know about... There are 3 drop... Yeah, Joshua... Yeah, it's the Wind Spirit, yeah. Joshua's my favorite Trails character, actually. I remember, because, like, I randomly looked... I remember how I got into that story. I mean, the series was crazy. I went to GameStop randomly. And I, like, went over to the shelf, and the game randomly fell off the shelf. And I was like, what is this? It was Trails of Cold Steel 1. And I looked at it, and I was like, yo, why haven't I heard of this before? So... You could go ahead and look it up. I'm actually not explaining it, Leon. You'd have to go look that up yourself. But, yeah, then the game fell off the shelf, and I was like, oh shoot, I bought it and got it, played it, and that's how I got into the series. Estelle's growing on me. At first, I didn't like her that much, but
This is a dangerous
she's like fine. What do I need to turn off? Wind spells, right? Yeah, turn this off. Turn this off. Other wind. I think that's it. What else I need to turn off? Where's wind? Yep, there you go. Turn that off. You're not healing him right now.
No way. Are you okay?
Why is more popular in JP? Yeah, a lot of those games are. That and I don't... No one I really know plays games like that, so like no one's going to recommend me games like that. I'm a clown. I messed up that unison attack.
Are you okay?
We clever.
So I have to, when I'm like looking for games, like RPGs, I have to look up on my own because...
Pancake time.
Let me back up. Whoops. I messed up right there.
Don't overdo it. Take this.
Yeah, a lot of like... like, what was it? What was another one I played? Thousand Arms for the PlayStation 1. Was another, like, very... Mimana ER Chronicles. For the PSP, what was the other one for PSP that was like, it wasn't the greatest, but don't say Earthbound, Leon. Yep, I knew he was about to do it. Riviera, there we go. That's another one for PSP. These are all like super niche titles. I almost forgot to use a magic lens. Oh, only 2,000 left.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
It's not good. I remember playing that again recently, and I was like, wow, this is nowhere near as good as I remember. It's a lot of things of a lot of those older games. There was another one I played. Like Rogue Galaxy was mid. Oh, let me look at my PSP shelf. I can't see a lot of the games right now. Oh, what is this? Hexy's Force? That's another one for PSP. That one's actually pretty good. I heard of Riviera. Don't play it. Don't play that or Mimana. Those both are definition of... Riviera's better, but not by much. Yo, Otaku like knows a lot of the games I've played. I'm actually very impressed. Because these are very niche titles I'm naming. That very few people have played. There's some more for the PlayStation 1. Well, this one's a niche, but, hold on. What was the game called? Oh yeah, the, Lunar Silver Star Story Complete 1 and 2. Those ones are actually really good games. For the PlayStation 1. I don't care, they're really old, but it doesn't matter. Those games are fire. Yeah, Lunar is insane, is a great series. I played those semi-recently, and by recent I mean like the last year or two. And I'm surprised they've evaded me for that long. There's like some other ones, but I can't see my PlayStation 1 shelf because it's like way to my left. So I can see some of them like Dark Cloud. Yo, Otaku plays a lot of the same games I play. Like, I'm a JRPG, like, I'm a fanatic. A lot of ones I play aren't good, but like I said earlier, when I finish a game, when I start a game, I'll have to finish it. Dark Cloud, that was... I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't finish it. Then I actually grew up. Dark Cloud 2 was good. I can't look at a lot of the games I've played. I'm trying to like find some other really niche titles. Let me get up. Have you played, let's see, Trinity Universe, Cross Edge, what's another one? What is that? I can't see. What is that? I can't really see those games. Dang it. Everyone's everyone's played those. Vagrant Story? Actually, no, most people should have played Vagrant Story. That one's like barely popular. For PlayStation 1. Valkyrie Chronicle, or Valkyrie Profile. That was a very expensive game, by the way. Valkyrie Profile, I was like, I have to play it. Unsealed, I remember I bought this a few years ago. $400. I was like, because I don't emulate games. Everyone knows that at this point. I don't really emulate, so I have to get the physical copy of the game. Yeah, bro, I literally had to bend over for that game. It hurt. For a lot of these games, it hurt. Like Tales of Destiny, like Valkyrie Profile, like it's like all those PlayStation 1 games, you just can't find them. Same thing with Proper Rapper. For some reason, I like turned into like some fiend, and I was like, I have to play both of them. Rapper 1 and 2. Don't know why. Probably because I grew up on the Pizza Hut Proper Rapper disc. 100 USD on the game. Yeah, a lot of those PlayStation 1 games, Leon, are ungodly expensive. Well, I didn't mention that one because that one's kind of mainstream. I was trying to think of more like niche titles because a lot of people play Xenogears. No, Xenosaga though, that one, that series. Where's the save point? Yeah, Leon, a lot of those old games are not cheap. Like they're very limited. You cannot find them. So, and me, I'm very picky. I don't buy loose disc. I have to get them case and book. Like I'm very, very picky with the way I get games. I would never buy a game without a manual. That's just who I am. So, do I want to pay to get? I'm poor. What am I talking about? So I pay for what? Xenogears had a very, very sad story, and by sad story I mean the making of it. To where like the last half of the game was like basically just like a freaking bad cutscene. That's insane. Yeah, no, a lot of it's the punishment for me liking a certain subsection of game. Not really surprisingly. I thought Tekken 1 and 2 would be a lot, but they aren't really that much. I played that one. That was not too far out, I would say. Honestly, a lot of the ones which like most people haven't played are the PSP exclusives, because let's be real, no one's going back and picking up a PSP to play one of those games. A lot of them are just mid. A lot of the PS3 RPGs are kind of like under the radar. Like the Artonelico series, I mean that's not under the radar really, but a lot of people haven't played them. No Surge. What's the other one called? Manichemia. Like those games. They're all in like the same like universe or same creator. So Phantom Brave. I could be rich. It's mainly just old RPGs. I just get punished because that's my favorite type of game. So God's like, you like this subsect of game? You're gonna need some lube. And I'm like, I guess I do. Guess I have to get these games. I haven't 100% into the game. I just finished it. So it's funny. I had the game. I rebought it sealed like years ago. I wanted to, like, because I finished as a kid, like years ago as a kid, and I rebought it in recent years sealed because it was like $40. And I was going to open it in order to replay it. Then I was like, let me check the price first. Then I was like, you know what? I'm actually not opening this after I checked the price. I was like, this actually just won't get open. The same thing happened with Black and White too. I have Black, White, and Black 2 and White 2 all sealed because I got the games planning on playing them years and years ago. Never played them. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm never opening these. That happened with so many games, like X and Y. Got them sealed. Yeah, I would play these. Never opened them. At this point, we were never opening them. I have so many games like that. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna play these eventually. Still sealed years later, and they just skyrocketed in price. So at this point, I'm just never playing. Alright, so I have to go where? Gen 5. My favorite gen was Gen 2. Oh, we have to go. Alright, I know that dungeon. It's very annoying. I'll probably end here. This is like 2-hour mark. So, let me get that save point. Luckily, I know exactly where to go because the synopsis isn't just trash. Streaming PS1 games would be a headache. That's my only issue with streaming though. Because like I said, I don't use PS Solar. I haven't heard that in God knows how long. I don't even own that game right now. So like, I am very, very, very picky. To where if I stream a game, it has to be off the console that I have the game, like that I have the physical game on. I know I'm very weird like that. It's the same reason why I have never emulated a game in my life. I have the physical copy of every single game I've played. I don't own digital games either. I know it's pretty awkward. I don't know why I'm like that, but if like crap is the fan and I have to stream using that, then I will. If it's like too much of an issue streaming through PS1, because I'll tell you right now, streaming Fire Emblem is a headache. I can only imagine how it's gonna be streaming Radiant Dawn. I just saw a lot of crap. I'm not loading myself. What are you talking about? You talking about in what regard, Otaku? I know I'm weird when it comes to emulation thing. I'm not knocking anyone who does, but that's just like, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just staring at physical like games right now. I have to own it physically. Because if I own it physically, it's like I need the material. It's like I need the materialization. Like I need it. Like if I can't hold it, I don't feel like I'm actually playing the game. I know that makes no sense whatsoever, but like I said, I already said I'm weird. But yeah, so I'm in here. I'll be back tomorrow with. When does Pearly come out? They're gonna stream Earthbound. I'll figure it out. The hardest thing is going to be is like either streaming PS1 or PS3 off the PS3, because like I have to like upscale that. I don't want to upscale PS1. If you upscale it, it looks too grainy. So I'm good with the quality it those look, but PS3, because I have the old PS3 too, like the V1 that's backwards compatible. So like let me see, hold on. Click my what was it? You can click my Instagram page. My Instagram page should be on my thing. Speaking of which, someone messaged me on, or not Instagram, whoa, Twitter. I was like, dog, I barely log on Instagram. My Twitter page. Must be nice. What? For what? What? You talking about emulate? What are you talking about, Leon? I don't know what you're referring to. The stream's on a little bit of a delay, so. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Torek. But yeah, stream Earthbound. Oh, you're talking about the PS3? I'm lucky because mine didn't explode like most other people's. Like my like I know the backwards compatible PS3, most people had problems with that, but luckily I didn't. I'm not sure why I didn't, but I don't even use that to play PS2 games. Fun fact, I use an actual PS2 to play PS2 games. Not because I care, but it's easier for me to do that. Like the PS2, just turn it on, it's right in front of me. So, and I wanted to have every game system anyway, so I was like, I haven't turned my PS3 on in God knows how long. All my consoles exploded. Yeah, luckily, none of mine have exploded. I never owned an Xbox 360, so I never got that red ring nonsense. It's just, I don't have my OG PS2. I ended up having to get, like, I had the fat PS2, but I got lost in time space. Obviously, when I was a kid, like everybody else's things when what they have as a kid, it got lost in time space. So I ended up getting it's like a Silver Slim. I'm like looking at right there. It's right next to the Vita. I haven't turned one in like 3 years. Literally, the biggest waste was the Vita. I literally got it to play 2 games. PS4 melted. How does that even happen? Like PS4. How is it PS4? I never heard of PS4 having errors. Last PS4, I have not had a single error on my PS4. Missed PSP. I'll load it to PSP right now. There's no missing it. It's right behind my TV. If I start missing it, I'll just turn it on. So there's no. That's why I like having all these consoles. Like Dreamcast, I don't have to miss any of the consoles. Fans on them suck. So I know that. I'll just keep them like well in a pretty well ventilated place. So it'll mean a lot. Dog Otaku, like you don't understand. As a kid, I'm sick on even as a teenager, I'm sick knowing what I got rid of. For how much I got rid of them for. The painstaking process of picking up all the old games I had as a kid sucks. Ads, yeah, I wish I could do something about that. Can't hear you. I guess I'll wait until I end before I can stream, but what was I going to say? Yeah, the Vita, biggest waste. It's like I have the 64. I haven't turned on a lot of those systems in forever, like Nintendo 64. I might stream the Dreamcast game Sonic Shuffle one of these weekends. I just need to get the adapter to stream that, because apparently you need a special adapter for that. Looking into that, it's not just as easy as plug an Elgato into it using a normal adapter. There's a special adapter you need for a Dreamcast. So stupid. Like, I remember I looked online, they're like, yeah, you can't use a normal one or else something GameCube. Yeah, I have one. It's just over Brad's house because there's no point in me bringing it here. I only bring it here when I have to stream Fire Emblem. Other than that, I leave it over there because we play Mario over there anyway. So it's like the consoles I never load up are Dreamcast, and I have no clue. That happened to me. I was like, I swear I had this. Then I'm like I had to get a new Super Nintendo because I didn't know where mine was. No, but Otaku, what I was saying before I leave was, yeah, I sold a lot of stuff when I was a kid, and the painstaking process of picking them back up was so annoying. Like, it was just because like games are obviously more expensive now than they were back then. So, game emulate looks better. Oh no, I agree. A lot of them do look better. Then they look a lot sharper than they do on the original console, but it's like a personal preference thing for me. I'm not gonna say I'm not knocking anyone who emulates. Like, let me just make that clear. I streamed that once. I might do it. I might stream that again soon if people want to see that, because it's on the Switch now, so it wouldn't be hard. But yeah, no, emulation. Like I said, I don't knock anyone who does it, but it's just like a me thing. Like I just like playing the game on the original console that it's on. Like when we stream Mario Party, it's all on the GameCube. Same thing like in the Wii's and all of that. So like it's not. Cause I know people sometimes pop into Mario streams asking just emulate it. And I'm like, no, this is actually using the GameCube setup. So replaying the retro achievement as replayability. I don't know. It's just something I'll admit I'm kind of weird when it comes to that. So because I know I am the vast minority, because for one, a lot of those games are so expensive. So that's why I can't even. Oh yeah, I have Torque. I played all the Pokemon like Coliseum 2, Gale of Darkness, all of them. But yeah, all the old games are so expensive. So like that's why I can't even knock anyone for emulating. Because like if someone wants to go and play Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I don't expect you to spend like $200 on the game. Let me make that clear, because like that's ridiculous. Like some of these old games are so expensive, like people just don't have a choice. Same thing about the old PS1 games. So, yo, that was Coliseum, bro. They need to like remake that into like a more modern way. But yeah, I'm gonna end here before I just keep rambling on until it's like birds chirping. I'll be back tomorrow with Yu-Gi-Oh! You could talk more about whatever then, updates, any of that. But till then, I will catch you guys later.